Okay, perfect. So I'm excited to do this Zoom. I messaged Amber Parker last night and I said, hey, I need to have a green talk with Josh. Is there a time that I can get a hold of him? And she said, yeah, message him. And so I called him on the phone this morning and just asked him some hypothetical what if questions and just got a lot more clarity on this 4-in-1. And so first off, I want to preface what I am telling you is based on how I am reading into all of it and what Josh told me. And so if you miss out on the $3,500 bonus, you don't get to say, Tamika said this. Okay, that will not fly with Mark, I'm sure, and anybody in the commissions section. Okay, but this helped clear up some parts of the FAQ and like the rules and regulations that I didn't understand before. And so I just want to share it with you guys. So first and foremost, if you haven't already, I highly recommend going into your eSuite and reading this document here. Okay, the rules and regulations for the 4-in-1. Now, when I have read this and you guys who have read this, we all know that those of us who were a distributor prior to September 1st, we all basically got to restart on September 1st. And so our 30-day window is from the beginning of September to the end of September to complete our 4-in-1s to earn our bonuses. Those of us who are new after September 1st, or those of us who are signing new distributors, their 30-day promotion period goes from the day that they sign to so like if someone signed today, the 20th of September goes until the 20th of October to complete their 4-in-1s. So it's really important that you're keeping track of the dates. Okay. Now, a question that people have asked is like, what happens after Christmas? What it says in I don't know if it's on this one or on a different one, but distributors that you sign are going to have a 90-day period to be able to have their 30 days. So it's going to be the 20th to the 20th, and then October 20th to November 20th. And then they're going to have December 20th or November 20th to December 20th. Then they'll be able to finish out the month. And then their dates are going to restart on the 1st, and they're going to be the same as us. Their 30-day windows, the 1st of the month to the end of the month. So that's basically what's going to happen in January of 2022. Okay. So the parts that didn't make sense to me before this is I didn't really understand. Okay. So I'm just going to start here. So we all know that you got a loyal customer bonus when you sign 4 customers that total at least 180 BV. Okay, now you do have to make sure that these customers maintain orders with this minimum BV for the 3 consecutive months. And so how I track my loyal customers is I just have this spreadsheet here. And so what I was doing, because I didn't understand, my first customer that I signed was 45 BV, and then I was 60, 30, 33, and that didn't total my 180 that I needed. And then I got 33, 33, 60. And so I like color coordinated this, and I'm like, okay, if they use all of the orange ones, then that totals 180. If they use all of the yellow ones, then that totals 180 or more. And then the green ones total 180 or more. And so I was just like, how are they doing this? And so I asked Josh how they're doing it. And so what happens in the back office, they have this program that it's going to check it on Fridays or Thursdays or whatever day it checks it. And if you have 4 loyal customers, then it's going to say, ding, 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 they have 4 loyal customers. And then it's going to check your volumes. And it's going to take 180 worth of volume, and it's not going to take any more than that. And so, for example, my first 4 customers, they didn't total 180. And so it would have said, Tamika has 4 customers, but it doesn't total 180. And so I wouldn't get paid out on that bonus. Okay. And then let's say the next week I signed 3 more. So now I'm at 7. So it's going to say, yes, she has her 4 loyal customers, and now she has that 180 BV. And so boom, I get paid out $50. But then 3 of these customers are going to go over onto next week. And once I hit that 4th customer and the 180 BV, then it'll give me my next $50 bonus. Does that make sense? So the 4 customers is what triggers the opportunity for you to earn the bonus. And then it checks your volume, and it's only going to take that 180. And then the rest of it's going to transfer over. So let's say you had 5 customers that totaled 180 volume exactly. You're going to get paid the bonus. That 1 customer will roll over into next week, but you're at 0 volume. So if you sign 3 more customers at 180 volume, then boom, you get another one. So pretty cool there that we don't have to worry about color coordinating. Do I have my 180 between these customers? Okay. So that was my green brain. Now I don't have to worry about that anymore. Okay. Now this other part that didn't make any sense to me was this part down here, where it says, okay, so tier 1 bonus, that you get $100 when you personally enroll a new distributor with the bonus kit, and that you have the $50 customer bonus during the same 30-day period. Okay, so what this means is, so I have a girl on my team who signed a distributor at the very beginning of the month. She does not get paid out that $100 until she's triggered the 4 loyal customer bonus. Okay, so you will not get paid $100 on a distributor until you have the 4 customer bonus paid out first. So if you sign a distributor before you have your 4, that's okay, as long as it happens in the same 30-day period. So if you've already signed a distributor and you have 2 customers, as long as you sign 2 more before the end of the month. Now, if you wait until like it goes into October, it's not 30 days from the day you sign that distributor. Your 30 days is the 1st of September to the end of September. Okay, so your cycles, your 4-in-1 has to be completed within that month. The new distributor does not have to be on a level 1 to trigger the bonus payment. The only reason why you need to keep a distributor on your top line, you have to keep 1 on your top line that completes the cycle to get the Christmas cash. Okay, so this has nothing to do with the $50 customer bonus, the $100 distributor bonus, or the $350 tier 2 bonus. It has nothing to do with it. The only reason why you would keep a distributor on your front line is so that way you can get the Christmas cash. Okay. So this part right here, the 2-tier bonus, the tier 2 bonus, a distributor will earn $350 tier 2 bonus when they enroll a new distributor with qualifying BBK, and that new distributor completes all qualifications and earns the $50 customer bonus and gets the tier 1 bonus, that $100 distributor bonus in their first 30 days. So when you help your friend get their 4-in-1, that's what gives you the $350. I think we all understand that part. But this is the part that confused me. For the tier 1 bonus, a distributor earns in a 30-day period, they may earn up to 3 tier 2 bonuses for new distributors who they personally enroll during that 30-day period. So this part, I was like, I thought they said that we could have unlimited. So what is it saying that you only can earn up to 3? And so I had no idea. They haven't like talked about this, and tell me if you guys have heard it before. But when you complete your 4-in-1, you can earn $350, $350, $350 by signing 2 more distributors, and you don't have to have another 4 customers, another 4 customers. Does that make sense? Oh, Caitlin's light bulb just came on. Yeah, same thing just happened for me. And those go towards Christmas cash is what Josh said. And so for me this month, I was like, okay, I want to complete it 3 times. So I did 4-in-1, 4-in-1, 4-in-1. And so I have 13 customers underneath me because that's what I needed for my 180 volume. And I have 3 distributors thinking I wanted to earn 350, 350, 350 and lock in my Christmas cash, right? Well, for every 4-in-1 that I've done, I can actually sign 2 more here, 2 more here, 2 more here, and get 350, 350, 350 all the way if I helped every single one of them be able to do it. So for every 4-in-1 that you sign, you can have 2 more ones to get 350 on each one. Does that make sense? And so for me, I did not understand that at all. And now it makes sense. And so I wish I would have built differently. I wish I would have just got my 4-in-1 and then had my other 2 distributors. And then I could have moved more customers into my organization. And then I could have got another 1 and then kept 4 and then moved customers into my organization, if that makes sense. I would have done that differently because now I can sign more distributors and help them. And so one thing that I asked Josh is I just said like, hey, I have my 12-in-3 or my 4-in-1. If I were to sign another distributor, could I help them and still get that 350? And he said, yes. So the only thing I miss out on by signing more distributors is I just miss out on that $100 distributor bonus. unless if I get 4 customers and keep it underneath myself. So I can still get the 350 on every distributor that I sign, but I won't get that $100 distributor bonus unless if I keep 4 more customers at that 180 mark. So Lilani, what's your question?
I'm just trying to understand you. So I got my 4-in-1 already. So if I sign 2 more distributors, I can get the 350 on them without signing 4 more customers under myself.
Correct.
Okay.
You just don't get the $100 bonus on them unless if you get 4, and you can sign that distributor and get 4 customers and keep them underneath yourself to trigger that bonus later, or you don't have to.
So when they say keep one on your main line, do we do that one every month on our main line?
No,
For
you
the
just have to
Christmas
do it one
cash?
time. You just have to do it one time. You just have to keep one distributor on your front line that completes their cycle, just one, before to trigger to be qualified for your Christmas cash. Okay, any other questions?
Yeah, so what I did was, so I have my 4-in-1, and then, so I have 2 distributors. So I put I placed the customer underneath them. So would that be still 350?
The only way you get 350 is if they have 4 personally enrolled customers and 1 personally enrolled distributor.
Okay,
The
so
only way
they
you
still
get
need
350 is if they have 4 personally enrolled customers and 1 distributor. So if you're moving your customer, if you're changing the enroller and placement on it, then yes, it counts for them. But I don't know anyone in their right mind that would lose enrollership on a distributor. So if you're moving your 4 customers underneath them to help them, that'll trigger your cab bonuses. If they get their 2 and they're over that 150 mark, it'll trigger those cab bonuses, but you won't get the 350 unless if they sign a distributor themselves.
Question. So the main concept, like the main concept here still is you get your 4-in-1, and then the distributor that you sign gets their 4-in-1. And then any other distributor that you sign outside of that one, they get their 4-in-1, and you still get 350.
Correct. Up to 3.
You don't, up to 3. Okay. Okay. Because you don't have to sign another 4 to get the 150. You're just gonna get the 350 from that second distributor.
Correct.
Okay.
And if you want the 150, then you get the 4 customers.
You get the 4. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. So okay. All right.
So what's new for me that I didn't understand before, so this isn't to overcomplicate it, but what's new to me that I didn't understand before was how they were tracking the 4 customers in the 180 volume. And that for every 4-in-1 I get, I can also get 2 more. So that was just new that I wanted to share with people who didn't understand that, because I didn't understand it. So anybody else have any questions? But ultimately what you said, Ayana, is just simple, exactly what it is. Get your 4-in-1, help the person get their 4-in-1. Okay, then I'll go ahead and stop the recording. Keep it short.